Hare Krishna Prabhuji, no sound.
Krishna Chaitanya Devam Siradha Krishna Padan Shogana Lolita Sri Vishakanitam Cha Namang Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Pachyata Deshatarine जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद सियाद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखम करोति पाचलं पंगुलं आयत गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीगुरुदिनतारिणं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं हरि ओम तत्सत् The first of all, I just to pay my humble obeisances to all the devotees, and first I pay obeisances to my spiritual master and also His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and Sitaram Lakshman Hanumanji Maharaj ki Jai. So today our reading of the Ramayana, the 17th number session, the 17th session we will start to reading uh, the Ramayana book, the translating by His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj. Bolo Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj ki Jai. So read that. Just one. Spelling. Hare Krishna. So today is one of the very nice story you will hear, because we know the last few session we saw that Lord Ram is traveling with the Vashishta Rishi, and he asking so many question about different places, different ashrams, different history. So now the Lord Ram and Vashishta Rishi reached one of the place. Name is the one of the place, that is the place the Gautam Rishi is the austerity place. This is his ashram, who practiced austerities here along with his wife Ahalla. So now you know about Ahalla's pastimes. Once upon a time, knowing that Gautam was away from ashram, the king Indra assumed a form that closely resembled the rishi. Uh, Indra mm, assumed a form that closely resembled the rishi. He went to ashram in that disguise and approached Gautama's wife, saying, "My dear beautiful one, I desire union with you immediately. Please do not disappoint it, disappoint to me." Actually, there is a little bit and extended. Actually, one time, the Indra was passing through the area, and Gautam Rishi went to tapasya to near another, just like a mountain, Kandamada mountain, and From the cottage, the window, so bright and shiny effulgence is coming. And Indra was so attracted to see that. And Indra wanted to know that who is this inside. So when Indra assumed the form, disguised his form, uh, and reached there, and he heard that there is one lady, the wife of uh, Rishi Gautama's, stayed there. She's so beautiful, so effulgent, very nice. One thing we can see, previous time all the rishis and the big sadhus, their wife was so beautiful. You will heard of any rishi's wife, not looks like ugly or bad. They look so beautiful, so nice. Even even modern days also you'll see that different big pujaris and their wife is so beautiful. So the Gautam Rishi's wife Ahula was so beautiful. So Indra has become so passionate to union with that wife. So one teaching, so you can see that even the devatas, we are so much to pray to become the devotee of devatas. Devatas are so attracted to the lusty desire. So if you become the devotee of demigod, then you also become like a lusty type. But we can see if you did the devotee of Krishna, then everybody become like a free from all kinds of attachment. So this is like that. You may be, it's very rare. You can find any of the rishi or any devotee's name, you can say me that those who are devotee of a demigod, but they are still like a very nice sannyasi. They are not attracted to anything. Most of the demigod followers, they are also attracted to the opposite sex and they are attracted to the money. They are attracted to eating the non-veg. Most of the time you will find that. As you will see, most of the Asuras, Rakshashis, they are all a demigod worship. So Indra, you see, he is the king of the demigod. He's so, attracted to the wife of Gautama Rishi. So I desire union with you immediately. Please do not disappoint me. He said, please, I am so hesitant. I wanted to, don't disappoint me. Although Aholla recognized that it was Indra disguised as a Gautam, she did not refuse him, for she too eagerly desired his embrace. Thus, the union took place after their lusty urges had been gratified. Aholla begged, O Indra, please protect us from the oath of my husband Gautama. After finish the lusty desire, then Aholla understand. Now my husband will come and it will become very creating a difficult situation. Said now you will just to protect us. And Indra assured Aholla that he would depart immediately un- unnoticed by anyone. So Indra said, don't worry, now I will just to disappear from here. Nobody will know and see me. However, while Indra was snacking away from Gautama's ashram, the rishi suddenly returned. Rishi suddenly returned. One teaching, so you can see that Ahulla's mind not to coming that something biggest problem can happen if my husband will come. Uh, we know that when people become so much attached to the material attachment, lusty desire, that time their memory not work. Their memory will just to vanish. Memory become damaged. As soon as the work is finished, immediately again the memory, buddhi, intelligence started to work. So all I knew that my husband is a rishi, and he will become very angry with that, isn't it? So Indra assured Allah that he would depart uh, immediately, noticed by anyone. However, while Indra was snacking away from Gautama's ashram, the rishi suddenly returned. When Gautama saw Indra disguised as himself, his head hanging down in shame. That means he just walking like this way. He could well understand the nature of the misconduct. So he's the rishi na, so you know that what is the quality of a demigod. So he understand what happened. Thus, with great anger, the rishi cursed Indra. O lusty fool, many your testicles immediately fall off. Testicles immediately fall off as a punishment for this abominable act. One thing you can see, another teachings you can see. If there is a any like a devotee minded people, uh, they will just to investigate the problems, what happened, this, that. They are just to hearing. But those who are rishis, those who are doing so much tapasya, they are also uncontrolled. They cannot to control anything. As soon as see something, immediately take some action. No. Yes, we can get the teachings. If something happened in our life, we have to understand everything happened, there is a behind is a reason. Just like today morning, I gave the class of Chaitanya Charitamrita. There is a lot of discussion happened about the sins. So there is one point is that everything is happening in our life. There is a behind is a big plan of Krishna. You know? Now we'll slowly see that all also got to the cards, this, that, and then our yugas will be changing. So there is everything is a plan. So thus, with the great anger, the rishi cursed Indra, O lusty fool, may your testicles immediately fall off as a punishment for the abominable act. No sooner had the curse been pronounced when Indra's testicles fell from his body and dropped to the ground. Then, after entire his ashram, Gautama cursed his wife. Then, after entering, entering his ashram, Gautama cursed his wife. O rest, woman, from now on you shall be incapable of eating or drink. You will have to lie down on a bed of ashes. Give the cards like so, like you become like ashes. Thus, all of us turned into a pillar of stone. Gautama then said, only when Lord Ram visit this spot in the distance future will be absolved of your sins, freed from all lusty desire, reunited with me as your husband. So you are so angry, immediately gave the cards, and all of us just to understand that she did a wrong thing. She prayed to Gautam Rishi. Gautam Rishi said, okay, you prayed me. Uh, I think so. You understand here the Indra got to the cars. There's his body, all the like a testicle of the ladies will be whole body. So Indra is thinking, if I am go like this, just like a of the secret part of the woman will be my whole body, then how can I go to the heavenly planet or any the world? People, everybody is smiling. Then he was just to begging to the Gautam Rishi. Then Gautam Rishi said, okay, all the testicle will become the eyes. So that's why Indra's whole body has like as a eyes. Whole body, there is a lot of thousands and of our eyes, whole body. That's why when you heard the Krishna Leela, there Govardhan lifting the Govardhan, then all the demigods came to worship. Then when Indra came, and all the coward boys scared and they're just to hide it. And after demigod worshipped and went away, then Madhumangal came and said to his Nanda Baba, Nanda Baba came, where is my son? And he saw there's all the golden pot and everything. He thought that my son is so biggest thief. Now only to stealing the butter. Now also to stealing the golden pot. Then Madhumangal came and said, no, 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 Baba, Kana not to stealing this. This is, that one of the person came. His whole body is eyes and eyes. He was sitting on the elephant. And Nanda was thinking, they may be daydream. How that person come? Whole body is eyes and eyes. That is only Indra. How Indra can come here? So that pastimes, if you hear that happen in Vrindavan. So after that, all also understand I did a mistake. So he was just to beg. That time Gautama Rishi said, okay, Lord Ramchandra will come and touch his feet to you on this stone. Then you relieve from your sins and freed from all the lusty desire and reunited with me as your husband. Again, I will become husband. There is another teaching so you can see all kinds of sins, all kinds of bad things, all kinds of like a cards. Everything can vanquish in our life if we are become a devotee. If we are become a devotee. Whatever cards, whatever sins, whatever we do. But if we are become a devotee and sincerely do our sadhana bhakti, everything will go well. Because the Rishi said that your cards will be vanquished as soon as the Lord come and touch the lotus feet on you on this stone, immediately you'll free from that cards. So you can see, even we are practically heard that even so many stories we can see in this material, so big sinful personalities like a Mirigari, like a Jogai Madhai, like a Ratnakar Dashu, so many big like a demonical person or sinful person or a cursed person like Aholla, names we can heard. Everybody when they become a devotee, all the cards, everything is vanquished. Just like a Nalokuber and Monigrip. When everybody come to the contract of Krishna consciousness, devotional life, then everything will go out. That's why our Acharyas say, in our daily life, we are consciously, unconsciously doing so many sinful activities so many cards we can get to giving the hearting to other person. So if we are sincerely to chanting, if we sincerely do Mangalarti, if we are doing like Ekadashi, such kind of things we are do, then all kinds of our cards, all kinds of our sinful activities will go away. That's why you heard that every Ekadashis uh, glorification is that if you are doing the Ekadashi, then you're free from different kinds of sinful activities. So we should do that because in Kali Yuga, we are consciously and unconsciously doing a lot of operads. Understand? So reunited with me as your husband. Another teachings we can get from here, like as a rishis, we should not to give the punishment to any person such like way, or we should not to be angry to a person such like way that he never can come back again to the again his life. Then we are also become a demon. You will heard any rishis, any munis, they gave the cards, but as soon as they understand that those whom they gave the cards, they are begged the prayer and begging, immediately they giving some like a boon that after this year or after this kalpo, you will get the touch of Krishna, Ram, you will free from that. So we have to understand, we should not to be cruel or aggressive to someone such a like way that he never come back to, he can free from his opera. Then we are become like a demon. Because demon will give you punishment such a like way that he wants to finish you. But Sadhu Rishis will give the punishment, but they will give such a way you become at the end become a devotee. Just like we see Nalakubar Monigiri, they did opera in front of the Narad Muni. He gave a cards and he said that you will free from the Bhagavan Krishna. Allah become got the cards, free from the touch of Lord Ram. So we should be like that. That our any such kind of punishment or cards or whatever things you will do, give it to someone in such a way that at the end he turned into a devotee. This is the teachings. You see, Narad Muni, Gautam Rishi, whatever devotees line, Rishi's line, you'll see they are giving cards, but they turned into a devotee. So we have to, in our ISKCON, in our Bhakti Vriksha, in our temple, we should give the punishment to devotees for any war. But you have to keep the punishment in such a way that he can turn into become a more good devotee previous than now. But when you become inimical, we are giving the punishment in such a way that he is finished. Sometime in our ISKCON community, some Matajis, Prabhujis, or any brahmachari, sannyasi, they are giving such a like a punishment. That person is leave it the ISKCON and just finish his devotional life. This is never can say, this is never Prabhupada says like that. We know Prabhupada's time, even so many sannyasis, it's like a fall down. But Prabhupada still, again, they accept it. Because Prabhupada knew this is material world. People will do some mistakes. But we should not to be inimical like that way. You will again not to come back again Krishna consciousness. Yes, for the uh, like a authoritative situation, for the like a make a good situation, make a nice environment. We have to give some punishment to somebody. But we should not to give the punishment in such a way. Now start to write. So we should give the punishment in such a way that he can again rejoin in his Krishna consciousness life. If we not to give the cards or punishment in such a way, then you have to understand that person is a not a devotee, he is a demon. demon. You see, Gautam Rishi gave the cards. His wife did some mistake, but he gave the cards in such a way that his wife became a devotee of Lord Rama. So you have to understand the management. You have to understand the angry. Shastra said you not to be angry. You can. You not to be aggressive. You can. But every your angriness, your aggressiveness, your punishmenting mood should be in a such a way a person turned into become a good devotee. That we have to learn that. But in material world, our mentality is like that. If I become angry to someone in such a way, he is finished. He's about to die. Just finish his life. That's like a demon. We can see even Krishna Lila. Krishna killed all the demons, but he gave the liberation. You not to see that Krishna Lord Ram give the punishment to someone in such a way to finish like an inimical way. No. Lord Ram killed the Jara, I mean uh, sorry, the name is Sugri's brother, uh,
Bali.
Bali. But he gave the liberation. Next life he become a Jara. So you have to understand, because in this material world, you cannot to find that I am giving cards, I am giving punishment. That means I am a very pure. I am like a tulsi patta. I am like a tulsi leaf. I am free from all kinds of sins. I am also fault. Maybe this person fault in this side. I have fault in another side. That's why I have to be like that. You have to be moved like a Krishna, moved like a Ram. Yes, for your position, for your maintenance, for your authority system, you have to give some punishment to someone, but you have to give such a way that person can come back again in a good way and to rejoin in Krishna consciousness that we can learn. So Gautama said, then only Lord Ram visit this spot in the distant future. Will you be absorbed of your sins and freed from lasting, sit properly to that, and sins and free from all your lusty desires, and you reunited with me as your husband. So husband, not to say divorced. Modern days are telling I divorced, I don't want to that. This not that somebody can do some mistakes by. It's a human life now. Sometimes can emotions, sometimes can like a mistake, sometimes can Maya can come, something can happen. But you have to give like a punishment in such a way, then he can come back again and do his spiritual activities. Saying this, Gautama departed from for the Himalayas. Meanwhile, Indra informed the demigod, I have successfully thwarted Gautama's Rishi's attempt to attain my position as king of heaven by making him angry. However, in the process, I have lost my testicles. Now, somehow or rather, please arrange for my manhood, mm, arrange for my manhood to be restored. Responding the Indraspil, the demigod, arranged for the Pitas to castrate a ram and grafted his testicles onto Indra's body. Onto Indra's body. After narrating this story, Vishwamitra invited Lord Rama to enter the ashram of Gautama. As soon as Ram entered the hermitage, Ahalla regained her original form and dazzling with ascetic splendor. Indeed, upon the Ahula's liberation, there was a sudden shower of celestial flowers with drums beating in the heaven. Ram and Lakshman respectfully touched the Ram and Lakshmana respectfully touched Ahula's feet, and she reciprocally uh, welcomed two brothers and Vishwamitra. Now we can understand why uh, the all lotus feet Ram Lakshman touch and pranam. This is another greatest teachings. Another greatest teaching. That's why I'm saying that if you not to read the story, I mean only read the story, you only know the story, but you not taste it. This is the greatest teaching. You see, she's a lusty woman. She's a lusty woman. Even in the presence of her husband, she went to union with Indra's. Lord Ram heard that. But after when she was retained from the lusty cards, and Ram and Lakshman went to touch and pay obeisances. Why? Because she's the wife of the rishis. And they are doing the human lila, na? So they are as like a general human being. Lord Ram, Lakshman is just an acquaintance to everybody. We are a general human being. So rishis is our higher position. And Rishi's wife is like our mother. So you have to pay obeisances. But in this material world, whatever things, if one time like a Alpavati Mataji were doing some bad things, or Parita Mataji, or Nitai Prem Prabhu, or Sundanitanda Prabhu, people never like us. Oh, he's that. Are Baba, he did something. He got some punishment. It's finished. Now you accept it. Even we can see in Krishna Chaitanya Leela. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, after just to, I don't say the whole story, you know that. When Mahaprabhu free from the Jagai Mada, all kinds of sins, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body became blackish. Nityananda Prabhu said, why you like that? So what can I do? You are just to wanted to free from them all kinds of sins. That's why all the sins I took it. Then Nityananda Prabhu said, but you have to change yourself. Then people not to understand who are you. Then Mahaprabhu, all the is like a sense color is black. See all the black, I mean the sense keep it in the wind. And he said, I am predicted from today. If after this Leela, if anybody will criticizing to Jagai Madai, then all the sins, whatever they did, will go to that person. So it is our Shastra predicted. If someone did some mistakes and got some punishment, he now become a nice devotee. Still, if you are just to poking, oh, you know that Mataji, who is she? Oh, do you know who is this Prabhu? What is he? Then you understand you are getting the greatest gift in the box come to your body. That is in the sense of Jagai Madai. So Mahaprabhu said, if anybody did some mistakes, okay, he got the punishment. He just like a now he changed it. Now we should not do just like a criticize. Even you see, whatever our Maharajas, whatever our Sannyasis we see in Prabhupada disciple, most of the life history you will just to find it out. They are in their beginning life. They are like a hippies. But now we are criticize them? No. Prabhupada said they were. They were. Even you see, we are in childhood time. We are biting our nails. We are become naked. But when we become elder, well, now we are like a gentle person. If anybody will criticize us, no. So this is the teachings. Lord Ram and Lakshman understand that all are now free from that curse and free from lusty desire. Now I have to pay obeisance because she's wife of a rishi. But we are, some people in this society is like that. If a person gets some punishment, and not only punishment, he's changed now, good devotee, still gossiping, going to temple. Do you know Parita Mataji, who is there? Even Parita Mataji didn't know that lady. But some of the Matajis and Prabhuji's work is like that. Remind it to giving some information. Do you know who is this Mataji? This Mataji is this blah 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 things. Are Baba, she did before. Now she understands. She's completely free from that. You should not to do that. So our human nature is that some of the, not everybody, I'm saying, some of the human nature is that they like to criticize. They like to criticize. But you see the Lord Ram, you forget that Lord Ram also can say like this, oh, he's Rishi's wife. But do you know now, Lakshman, who is she? She was so lusty woman. She did the sex with like a Indra, and for his husband gave the cards. So sinful lady, so lusty lady. Lord Ram didn't say like this. Rather, Ram pay obeisances to Ahalla. See that line that uh, uh, both Indian and so I have successfully sorry. After narrating the story, Vishwam sorry. Yes. Lord Ram and Lakshman respectfully touched the Allah's feet, and she reciprocally welcomed two brothers and Vishwamitra. We can another teachings we can get. While Ram and Lakshman pay obeisances to um, Ahalla, in one sense I said because they paid obeisances. Why? Because she is the wife of a rishi. Another thing, Ram understand. I just only to free from is like cards. Later, whenever Aholla will go outside, people will still criticize. That's why I have to give some respect first. You know, our India, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, you heard the name in Bengal. He just to introduce the widow's marriage. And when he first introduced in this society, the widow women can also get married. First, he gave the marriage to his son with one of the widow. You see, even Krishna, when Krishna from the Narakashu, he regained the 18,000 girls from his Maya, from his jail. And Krishna understand, if these ladies will go to the society, nobody will get married. So Krishna himself to get married. That's why Ram did like this. The people never later can say like this. So it is the teachings. Like Nitai Prem Prabhu is one of the, like a president. And I did some mistake. I am a sadhu in there. So he gave some punishment. And after I am finished that, I'm changed. Then it is the Nitai Prem Prabhu's the duty again to take to me and introduce with people. Now he's good. Now he's a okay. So please to respect him. I don't want to hear anybody can just like a gossiping behind. So this is the teachings of those who become like a authority position. But we are sometimes see, oh, kick them means kick them. I don't know. You know, that's why sometimes people modern days don't like to don't like to the authorities because you kick out means kick out. Now don't think out. Are Baba, he did na for your temple, for your organization, for your whatever. He did something. We saw even proper disciple did so many different mistakes, but our GBC again to reunion them, repack them. He back them. In the material world, people is a do something, but that not means he's a finished. People mistakes, people change. Always understand. Human nature, they doing some mistakes, again they just to come back again. We have to be like a mother, Bengali mother or Indian mother. What mothers do? Mothers saw that children are doing some mistake, they chastise, they are stop eating, 1 2 days finish, again bring back them into the lab. Again. So authority like be like a mother, not like a demon. I will kick you means kick you. I don't like you. No, this is not that. So you can see Lord Ram Lakshman did like that. Anna. So our Alpavati Mataji's husband name also Lakshman Prabhu, Ram Lakshman Prabhu. So I think so. Maybe he's like that. He's one of the authority in the temple. I heard that he's one of the position in Scotland. So he's very nice, such a nice devotee. He helped me a lot. He's so much different program organized in Scotland by Mataji's husband. I did so many program in temple. So you have to be, I think so, Mataji, you will also teach that I heard. So be careful because you have to understand. Today you have a power and position, you take the action. You also understand. You also children, you also have a wife. We sometimes see most of the police and most of the like a advocate, their children not sometimes not good. Why? Because they take action in such a way like a demonical. Later their curse is coming to their children or their wife, their family life. Yes, Baba, you get position, you have to be authoritative, you have to be take some action, but it's not like that. You have to kill them, finish them. That we have to understand. That's why Prabhupada sometimes say that authoritative word, if you wanted to go to the like a hellish planet, because when you go to the authoritative word, you have to do something work what is really to hurting to the devotee's life or a person life. So that's why a pure devotees do not to go to the post and position. Post and position. The Prabhupada in one class he said that when he just to distributing the seva, our Subhak Maharaj and also some of the Indian sadhus are sitting, they are asking, Prabhupada, you never to give us any authoritative work. Prabhupada said, authoritative works are doing those who are Karmi people. You are a devotee. You have to preach. You know that when you're sitting in the kursi, chair, you have to do some strict work. Then they have to, you have to understand. Maybe a brahmachari or a sannyasi or a mataji or prabhuji doing some, it takes some action. When they become again devotee, then all the sins will again come to your life. You can say, Prabhu, what do you say? Any example? Yes. The example is that that is in uh, uh, that is in Billamangal Thakur. Billamangal is so lusty, na? We are everybody criticized. But as soon as Billamangal become a devotee, so who criticize and everything, there and now Billamangal's all the sins is going to their life. That's why sometimes those who are very learned of the scripture, they don't want it to go to the post position. Like our Radha Govinda Maharaj, so many times calling GVC, you become post like a GVC. He said, no, no, no. I am happy to reading and discussing. This is like, because when I have to go sit there, kursi, I have to take something. And this will hurting. I don't know that who is what type of devotees. So it's like that. That's why you see, Lord Ram knew that I'm free from that. And after that, this lady will all go outside and everybody criticize. Oh, do you know who is this lady? She's a lusty, steal her husband, but he is going to sex with the Indra. So Lord Ram think about, no, I'm not only to give the free from the cards, I have to give the also respect. So here sometime like that, like a Ram Lakshman Prabhu gave the punishment to me, and maybe I am now okay. And Ram Lakshman, okay, Prabhu, now okay, you did, so you are corrupted in the temple, okay, your 1 year punishment is there, now you go. Whichever temple you can go, or you going to marriage, or you going back to home. This is not your like authority. Yes, I did mistakes, but now you gave me punishment or whatever. I am now good. So Ram Lakshman, what will do? As soon as I'll go, will hug me. Prabhu, I am sorry. By my position, you have to understand that you did something. I have to, according to my position, I have to give some punishment to you. But I'm very happy that you now become nice devotee. You come again temple, you do seva, or you do everything activities, forget it, because we are human life. Everybody's have some, and you have to understand everything is happening in our life, something for teaching, something for our changing. So I am Ram Lakshman also sometime do something. I am also get punishment from my Guru Maharaj. This, that. We have to like that. Then those who did the mistakes, now they become grateful. Oh, this person is such a nice, such a nice. So whenever you'll see again to my temple, immediately hugged like that. We have to be like that. Authority people should be like that. Authority not like I am a boss. Anna, either material world, either spiritual world. I have to understand that. See, Ram Lakshman, pay obeisance. Maybe we also can't. Maybe you can't. I am also one time thinking, this lady was so lusty, na? She's a wife of a rishi. See. Maybe she's free from the cards, but still, we are thinking. But Ram, supreme person of the Godhead, pay obeisances. Free from the cards is okay, but again pay obeisances. Can you imagine how great the Lord Ram is? So this is the greatest teachings you have to understand. That's why I'm always to say, I like to hear this story, but most important, we like to know the teachings from the story. Teachings from the story. We everybody know Allah is also by Lord Rama's touch the feet, even Patthar, stone become free from that. We know that this, but we don't know that hidden is that Lord Ram not only free from, he also pay obeisances and give the respect. Give the respect. So we have to learn that. So she reciprocally welcomed the two brothers and Vishwamitra. You will go if anybody woman is elastic after finish that cards. You'll go to invitation and take the prasadam in their home. No, they are bad. I don't take the some position people will take. No, if I take the prasadam, then people will say, maybe I have some relationship with that. These people will think that. But Lord Ram, with that woman hand, Allah, his hand, prasadam, they honored it. Vishwamitra also honored. Gautam Rishi then came to the reunited with his wife and worshipped Lord Ram and Lakshman with great reverence. And you see, Vishwamitra also like that. Accept the wife as usual, forget everything. Because people do mistakes, people can be recovered. We have to understand that like that. Because in this material world, we are not like a purified everything. Prabhupada, that's why I say, sometimes Some authorities say to the Prabhupada, Prabhupada, he did a mistake, you again bring him temple. Prabhupada said, it is a hospital. My temple is coming to the patient. Here is not coming to sadhu. Here is coming, everybody is a patient. Everybody is a sinner. See, if I not to give them chance, then where they go? Where they will go? So, okay, they did mistake. Now they overcome. Okay, come and do the job, do the seva. So, we have to be mind like that. Understand? In every section. Understand? Alpavati Mataji, because she is also one of the congregational preacher. So you have to be like that. And you always to tell the story, give the example from that. Okay, that Mataji did something mistakes. Okay, she is now recovered. She understands. She is now good. We should not to be like that. Leave it. Our like a human nature. Leave it that things. They're like a gossiping. This is we don't like. Okay, he's now okay. She's doing good. Okay, we can accept it. Because you then give example. As a mother, our children will do some mistake. We not to take it back. We will kick it. Oh, that is your children. That's why you accept it. And this is not your children. That's why you will kick it. So it's like a demon. Understand? So thereafter, the caravan entered Mithila. Upon arriving the sacrificial arena of King Janaka, Lord Ram was pleased to see the thousands of Brahmanas had assembled from all the parts of the world. Hearing of Vishwamitra's arrival, Maharaj Janak hurriedly went to greet him. This is another teachings. As soon as you are hearing that in your home or any place like temple, any saintly person come, immediately go rush to greet him, to serve him. We have to be prepare our mind like this. Oh, that Maharaj come, okay, no problem. I know that we are just like a such a way we show our mood that Maharaj is like a cheap or that devotee is like a cheap. We should be very happy. In Padma Purana says that 6 types of Vaishnava aparad. One aparad, when you hear that saintly person come and you don't want it to welcome, then it's a Vaishnava aparad. Vaishnava aparad. You know the Daksha's wife head is cut because he did a Vaishnava aparad. Shiva came, but he still not to honor him. Rather, he took the fault. Why Shiva not stand up? Lord Shiva is a like a supreme. So why you not respect? Maybe he's your the son-in-law, but he's a supreme Vaishnava. So you have to be like that. And address and saying, oh, best of saintly person, this sacrifice will take 12 days to complete, with the demigod appearing personally to accept their shares of offerings. My dear sir, please to tell me who these two exalted personalities that have accompanied with you. Indeed, they appear to be like gods in human form. So all of the Brahmanas are asking this question. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ram Lakshman Sitaram ki jai. Hanuman ji Maharaj ki jai. Ramayana class ki jai. Assembled devotees ki jai. Whole Brahman. Anybody's any question or comments? Yes, Alpavati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you very much for the class. Very nice teachings. One question, Prabhu: how to overcome this habit of criticizing others? Because I see nowadays many things going on. Even in ISKCON, I see devotees where during prasadam time.
Not even. It is going on.
Yeah, how can we overcome this, and how can we not be
The
part of it
according
somehow?
to my knowledge from the scriptures in 2 ways. Those who are criticized, don't stay with them, don't make a relationship with them. They are with them to, you have to make a, you can say, Prabhu, but they are a devotee also going to temple. So you have to make a relationship with like a businessman. Hi, sir. How are you, sir? Are you okay? Your children is okay? Bas, finish. So if you understand this Mataji or this Prabhuji is a gossiper and criticizer, you just try to be avoid and technical. Second things, always to be stay with that person or that Mataji or Prabhuji, those who are very highly knowledgeable. Never criticize, never. And third is very important, read the scriptures very scrutinizingly because you don't know which is actually the criticize. Sometimes people are speaking such a way, you maybe think about it's not a criticize. So my main theme is that as much as you are very thematically to listening the class of different acharyas, different knowledgeable person, then you can understand how you can avoid, how you can free from that. The first is most important. First is that just like I'm giving a like a doctor advice. Doctor will say like you have some skin disease. So doctor first will say, Alpavati Mataji, don't go to the person, hug them. Because if you hug them, immediately the disease will come. Second, you take this medication. So first, those who are criticizing, don't make them come to your life. Don't just like make a friendship or relationship with them. Second, the medication is read the books and listen. Not only you by yourself reading, listening, more listening. That's why our 9 devotional process. First is Srovana. Even Prabhupada said, to reading the Bhagavatam, how much you get the blessing. 1,000 times more blessings if you get if you listen. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed, Bhagavat Parogiya Bhagavato Sthani. You read the Bhagavatam to that place where all the saintly person or a knowledgeable person reading the Bhagavatam. So listening from there. So as much as you are listening, that much. Because our criticism is going to through the two holes, these two holes. So if you are these two holes engaged in Bhagavad Katha, Ram Katha, or your Guru Maharaj's Katha, or any big person's Katha, then your headphone is no any space that go to the criticism. Any Mataji, Alpavati Mataji, do you know that this Mataji last week, what did she did? Our headphone, we are doing like this. Oh, yes, Mataji, tell me. I was listening Maharaj's class. I'll listen later. Tell me what happened. What did? Ram Lakshman Prabhu, what did? What that Parita Mataji did? That time we are taking out even Guru Maharaj's class, Prabhupada class. But when people will come, you will do one thing. If even your ear is open, you immediately put a earphone and say, Mataji, I will hear. But I'm now listening one of the class of Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada. I will listen. I will definitely listen what Mataji did. Like this way, you cut off. So you can save yourself. But what we are doing, we take it out our headphone and stop it and say, please tell me what she did. What? So criticism is like one of our Maharaj said, criticism is like a limbo. As much as you squeeze, that much you get the taste. But too much squeeze, then bitter is coming. Understand? So it's
Thank you.
like that. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Even your teachings to your children also. From the beginning, I'm teachings to the children, parents there. If your children come, Mommy, do you know that Krishna did like today with me? Mommy, do you know Ram did with me like Beta? They are a devotee. So I don't want to hear excuse. I don't know hear excuse. They are a devotee. Okay? So not to. What they are, that is their problem. What you are. You did anything with them? No, mommy. Then children saw, anytime I'll say my mother something, mother don't want it to hear. Going to father, beta, I don't want to hear about Radhika or Ram or Lakshman, whatever. You concentrate yourself. Then the childhood time see that my mother, my father not interested listening the criticism. So I should not to do that. The next day, 2, 3 days later, you see no complaint coming. Because you will ask, better now any complaint not coming? Mommy coming, but you not listen. My father not listen. That's why you don't say. That's good. Good. So always see the good things. Don't see the bad thing. But if you say, oh, Ram did today with you, Radhika's did today with you, they are very bad. They are my parents not teach you. So your children every day come and immediately even not to coming out the guest, I mean the temple. When you just to pull the hold the hand and coming out near the car, from there starting the criticism. Mummy, do you know Radhika did with me? Mummy, that Lakshman did with me like this. They are very bad. You know they eat me. This, that. You say better. Cool down, cool down. Stop it. Stop it. Think about Krishna. Okay. So you have to teach like this from the beginning. So in future, these things will work to them in their life. Understand? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Panchakalpatarubhats kripa sindhubheva cha patitanang pavane vaishnava nandakuri Vaishnava bhakti vrinda ki jai. Gaur Pramanand.